What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Urban Empire. I'm your host, the Birdman, known as Falcon. So we got a lot of stuff to do here today. For one, I have a ton of money, which I need to obviously spend. Talk about a first world problem, right? I got so much money, it's a big problem. But I do have a lot of money, I should start spending it in a city, which I will. Number two, I'm going to continue with the series here for a bit longer at the very least here. It seems you guys are enjoying it. You guys are being very vocal with the feedback. The interest is relatively high, so I'll continue playing it for now. And third of all, one of the things I'm actually worried about this series right now going forward is the performance. I'm recording right now at a 30. Shouldn't be at 30, it should be at a 60 right now. I'm recording at a 30. When I move, it starts dropping into like, well, I'm at 40 technically at the moment here. But when I move, it drops down to the 30s. When I go zoomed in, it goes back to the 60s where it should be. There's a performance issue with the game, is what I'm trying to get at here. And it's going to become really apparent to you guys once I get the game running. And once we start going to 2 times speed and 4 times speed, the game starts crawling the further into the game you get. It's an issue not only I'm having, but a ton of people are having on Steam as well. Anyway, just a bit of a heads up in case you see any sort of performance issues, which you probably will be seeing already pretty soon. Anyway, right now, let's start off by... I want to check if we have any upgrades to our institutions. I don't believe we do, but let's see here. Central Hospital, upgrade institution. No upgrades unlocked just yet. A lot of people have been telling me to do this, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't say that doesn't have an upgrade either. You can upgrade your institutions, it costs you money obviously, but it definitely... Oh, no. We're not relocating anything right now. That's relocate, Falcon. We're looking for upgrades, not relocations here. Let's check out my train station. No upgrade. And my port. Upgrade. Okay, so there's one of all of my institutions that has an upgrade, which is going to be the port. Excellent. So upgrade this institution. Go with that one right here. Gonna cost me $2,500 to build. That's nothing. Go ahead and do it. Normal vote. Okay, yeah. No issue getting that one through, right? Okay, so that's done. Everything else should be pretty good. I went ahead and I also tossed in some of my own money to the not institutions, but the other businesses around here to get a better boost. I guess I could probably endorse the parks here a little bit, just to get us a bigger boost. Let's see, what about you? You're fine. You're fine. You're looking pretty good. What about you? You're great. You're splendid. As a matter of fact, you are actually way too low. You cover a lot of the map with there's no, people there, so you're not really giving them a big boost, so, you know, whatever. Police station, the same. I gotta move you guys. I think I'll probably do that once we modify the districts, which I should be doing pretty soon because I have a ton of money anyway. And you're off here because I'll start building more districts down this way. Yeah, I think we have definitely invested in the businesses available here at the moment. Workshop. There you go. Okay. So let's actually start off by building a new district. Actually, wait. People have been telling me that apparently the gas structure is indeed needed for my companies to develop. You know how we got the electricity ones and I was kind of like, well, now we have electric lights, why do we need gas lights? Well, apparently the gas infrastructure is still for the developments of buildings and stuff like that. So, let's start off with Albro. I'm actually looking for something, because right now we have a -3 demand when it comes to residents, and we have 5 industry demand. So we do need a lot more industry. I guess Albro would be pretty good because they have a high residential area. And, you know, medium industry. So let's actually start off by modifying this district over here. We'll go with medium density for sure. We will drop this down. Now, people in the comments have been telling me, Falcon, why do you put residents if you are in the negatives needed for it? Here's the thing. I could go ahead and do this, but it's not advisable. The developer himself in the live streams leading up to the release, they talked about this. Even though it says negative, you want to keep some people there because they will eventually fill up the jobs needed for this area. If I go ahead and do this, who's gonna fill up these jobs? Nobody. I mean, they could probably come from other industries or from other districts, sure, but overall, when you're going down the line, you're still gonna need people to fill up these jobs, so it's not a good idea to do this. So when people tell me, Falcon, why do you do this? This is the reason why. The developer himself didn't tell me. We had a one-on-one talk in the stream, but he mentioned it in the stream itself, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about, considering he developed a goddamn game, you know? So, let's go with something like this, a little bit like this, and there's also like the mixture of the light blue areas, which happens to be business and residential. So I can use some of those as well to kind of meet the residential demand a little bit. So we could do something like at least this for now. Okay. Maybe even I'll drop it a little bit more for all of you people that are persistent about the residential thing. There it is. confirm zoning. We'll give you guys the gas infrastructure right here. And let's go ahead. See, what threw me off was the gas streetlights. Why are you talking to me about gas streetlights when I already have electric lights over here? But according to people in the comments, it does actually affect the development of the other buildings or the industries anyway. So I'm gonna believe you guys. I hope you're not lying to me here. So what are we looking at here? I guess we could use a bit more fun, huh? What are you supposed to be? You're a workshop, so if I wanted more fun, which would be a 4 at the moment, we'd have to go with a theater for sure. Oh, there's already a theater here in the area though, isn't there? Yeah, there is. This is Giant 1. Well, actually, are you? Wait. Get out of here. Let's see. Theater. Yeah, there's one right over here, which it doesn't need to cover a lot of this. So we do need a theater like maybe over here to kind of give us the bigger boost. So you know what? No theater here after all. So I guess we probably, well, you know what? Let's go with a vocational school. Just because I do, ooh yeah, there's a big lack of, just anything, I guess, well, actually, that's not true. There's a vocational school here, but the other ones could just be grammar schools, which happens to be over here. Of course, they do give you a different boost, but it's still going to be related to this growth right here. But let's go with a vocational school somewhere around here, and we'll do it, this is a residential area. I'm trying to get rid of some residential areas, so you know what? Let's just place you right here, then. Okay. We'll confirm the services, and go ahead and propose a district. That should get through easily as well. Okay. Let's unpause. I'll speed this up right here, and you guys will notice that we'll start, at the moment, I'm like, in the 20s now. You see this little slideshow we have happening over here? I told you. It becomes really, really bad. I even lowered like a bunch of the settings as well, so it's not even like lower the settings, Falcon. It doesn't really affect it. It's all memory related. Once I'm over here, it runs smoothly again. It's just outside when you have like everything just being processed. Now, we should note as well, we have the Communist Party now added to the fray. Let's check them out. Communist Party, highly disciplined, far-left party with ties to international communist movement. You have 8 members over here. You guys are at 11. You guys are at 14. 14. And 14. So the smallest party right now is going to be the Communists. But hey, they're making a move now as well. Anyway, this is going to be for the upgrading the Institute. That should get through easily. Let's go ahead and begin the voting. I ain't got to sway nobody for it. I got too much money. They're kind of like, yeah, Falcon, go ahead and use all the money you have. Modification of the district, that's ready to go as well. That should get through easily. And once we modify that one, we'll go ahead and probably build another district here. I want to go through all my old districts as well and also modify them. The only problem is I can't modify them all together. It's got to be one at a time. So we have to do one, wait for it to be voted on, do another one, wait for the voting, etc., etc. I guess I could do the quick end vote as well, but Okay. So that is now being worked on. The game doesn't look too pretty once you lower the settings, huh? Well, it's probably the light here. Oh god. Give me the textures back, man. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start building right here. So let's do another district here for now. And we'll just do... What kind do we want? Whatever. Let's just figure it out later. So here is what? We have... I guess we'll try to connect you through here would be pretty ideal, maybe? So I want to get like all this filled up. Tell me there's enough room. Oh! There's enough room, guys. So we definitely can make it work this way. Let's make sure that we're getting everything here. Okay, that's good. And, oh, I can go higher. Can you take me higher? To a place. You guys remember Scott Stapp? I'm sorry, on occasion I gotta do Creed. Okay, wait, we'll do it this way. That's, oh, I don't like the shape of that, actually. Okay, you know what, let's just bring it down here a little teeny tiny bit. Okay, I don't like the shape of it, so I'm gonna go this way. It'll be smaller, I really wanted it to, but I don't like that weird shape. Anyway, Creed stuff aside. At the moment, Resident 2, -1, and -1. But of course, that's over there being built, so we can't really rely on it too much right now, so it does seem we might as well keep this one kind of even. First and foremost, with a medium. And let's get a little bit of business here. A little bit of industry like so. I do want to have residential base as well. This seems pretty good. This is a mixed area anyway. Yeah. You're a -1, -1. Residential demand a bit higher than usual. We could do, I guess, this here. Sure, we'll do it that way. Okay, confirm the zoning here. We'll give you everything. You guys get everything here. New district, new everything. Give you the gravel surface. I wish there was like a way, an easier way to do this, by the way. Like, you have to click through every single thing one at a time. Like, this should be like a enable everything button somewhere around here, you know? And then you can just kind of like click off what you don't want. Make it a lot easier that way, because I obviously want to add everything to the new districts going forward. So that's cool over here. Let's see. Average fun is very, very low. That's to be expected because we did just remodify this, so everything's kind of being rebuilt again. So it's kind of like taking the numbers and adjusting them one more time. Let's see if we could do a theater somewhere around here, which we should. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do the theater somewhere. That's my industry area. It's a bit. Oh god, I wanted you higher than that. Well, it's covering some of the other area. I could do it in residential, but you know what? I'll do it up here in industry. Just so that it covers the majority of everything going forward. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll place you right here. Anything else we want to add here? Physical environment could be pretty decent. Personal growth's always really good as well. I guess we'll just leave it like this here for now. Okay, propose that district. That should get through as well. Okay, excellent. Let's unpause. Now, meanwhile that happens, honorary membership. The communists want to recruit me, do they? The people in the Communist Party think you are a great politician and they'd like to grant you honorary party membership. Agree? Or I can't accept it. You know what? I don't want to be no commie, you know? But more importantly, I just want to go ahead and piss off everybody else. So you know what? They're like the lowest standing party at the moment. So you know what? I'm not going to go ahead and get involved with the lowest standing party. If anything, I'd probably go with the young Sant'Elias because they're like, you know, one of the bigger parties. You know, it's all about who's going to treat you better, who's going to be better for your political career going forward. I don't think the communists are going to pretty much do that for me. We have the question of child labor here. All of the city is buzzing about a tragic accident which led to the death of 2 young boys who worked in a cotton mill. The mill owner refuses to accept responsibility. Demands limiting child labor in factories have grown stronger, but many factory owners oppose regulation. What is your stance? My fucking birds are going crazy outside, by the way. Children's working hours should be limited. I'll hear what the consul has to say. No regulation is needed. Let's go ahead and say they should be limited. By the way, I have a bunch. I know I've been talking about it. I'm going to do it here today, if not soon. But I have to get a bunch of these edicts through. I have a bunch of them which I have not been using or implementing, and we should. Because they actually give you some really good boost to your little growth of life, happy wheel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I always forget the name of it. So every single episode, I'm pretty sure I'll call it something different. But that's okay. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about this shit up here, okay? The average growth of, you know, my penis or something. I don't know. No, my penis is not growing as I play this game. That would be kind of weird. Okay, let's go over here to City View. And that's not City View, actually. I mean, that is City View, but it's not what I'm looking for. City Council. Oh my god, it is storming outside, too. I got, like, everything happening here today. My birds are going crazy outside. There's a giant storm outside as well. Jeez. Anyway, edicts. Let's go over here, and these are the active ones. We want to go ahead and start proposing a couple of our own. There's a bunch of stuff over here that I haven't instigated just yet, or instituted, installed, try to get through, whatever. We have the Free Fire Brigade. What are you about? Fire is a constant threat to civilization today more than ever. When hundreds of thousands live in close quarters with furnishings made of flammable material, fire brigades are vitally important to public safety. Fire brigades should therefore be a public service provided by the government for the good of all. You know what, let's do it. They'll get it through. Now this will be, a lot of these are actually going to cost you more money, but then again, look how much money we have and look how much is coming in per month, so I think we could pretty much do a lot of these. Tobacco licensing is something that I messed up on when we had the event earlier. I was reading the one that I wanted and I somehow clicked the one that I didn't want, so let's go ahead and regulate this now. Alcohol licensing. Ooh, bit of a tougher one here. These guys are like, no, don't you dare regulate alcohol, Falcon. But this could also give us some more money, especially regulated, and we have the money come to us as well, so I'll go ahead and try to get that one through. Let's see. City curfew, I don't think we need that one. I don't want to start being too much of a dictator here. Free public transport. How about free worker transportation? Let's make sure these workers are getting to work, you know? You can't be like, oh, I didn't make it to work because I had no transportation. Be like, no, you know what? The reason why we have it free is so you guys could get your ass to work. So we'll do it this way here. Alrighty. Limited liability companies. It is hereby proposed that legislation allowing limited liability companies be enacted. Sure. Imperial Council to introduce legislation for new type of company. Alright. And we're ready to vote on a bunch of these things here. So we have the 10-hour workday. We'll begin voting on that one right here. Now, is this one, shorter working days will increase happiness for the middle, working, and lower class, but the elite will have harder time maintaining their living standards. Oh, how sad about the elite. Oh, that's so, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Oh, the elite. Then again, isn't my character also an elite character when you think about it? Yeah, he is, but I'm not. You know, the guy playing the game as the elite guy right now is not an elite member of society. I am fucking like, you know, barely scratching through lower class myself. So, you know, poor heart. Oh, poor baby. Okay, here we have to probably use some more things to get this alcohol licensing through. Before we do that, let's come over to tobacco. This one should pass. So let's go ahead and get the ones, the easy ones out of the way first. And then we'll go over to alcohol licensing itself. And we'll probably use some of our points. We have a lot of them stored up because we haven't used them in quite a long time. I haven't had to like fight to get anything through. We also have a ton of prestige points, so if you want to overrule something, we obviously have the chance to do so. Excellent. Alright, so let's go over here to alcohol licensing. So, who do I need to sway? You guys are the Young Sant'Elias party. You would be very ideal for this one. So, let's do a demand here. Argue that the only intellectual challenge... let's try to make them feel ashamed if they oppose me. It moved a little bit, nothing really too crazy, unfortunately. The Old Sant'Elias party is 14, we could use them. Let's also do another demand here. You need to understand how important this is. They didn't really understand much, did they? And then we have the Free Democratic Party. I'm gonna do a threat. You know, fuck it. I'm over here trying to, like, you know, work things calmly with demands. It's not working. Let's go back to threats, baby, how it used to work back in the day for me. Okay, it's still gonna be kind of tough to get this one through. Communist Party, let's go ahead and demand. Okay. Didn't really work too much as I expected, but whatever. So, this one's ready to vote. It's gonna be a tough one to get through. Gonna be a really tough one. I might actually have to go after these guys over here too. Again, I have a lot of points, so I'm not really too worried about it. Okay. We might just get it through with that one. Okay, so let's just leave it alone. I should have basically kept on an eye on that one. And what I should have done is, like, monthly gone ahead and done my little, like, swaying of whatever. But I didn't do it, because I'm a fool. But we still should get it through. Yeah. I probably used up more goodwill points than I really wanted to, but it's not a big problem. We'll build them up again pretty soon. Not like I really have to fight the council too often anyway. So here are the last couple of these coming through. That's building upwards. Okay. Stop and surprise voice. We have, what was that one? What was that one? Oh, that was the representation rights, correct. Okay. So now we have combustion, we have statue mania. People told me to get this one, that could be pretty useful. That'll give us a university. Oh, it'll also give us, like, our own sport teams, really? Yeah. I think we want some sports in our little city here. It's about time. Representation rights. Society has become so complex that only educating the elite no longer seems to be enough. But the more education regular people receive, the more they also seem to demand to say in their everyday matters. Representation rights are a hot topic, and your city administration is trying to predict the questions they should have an answer to when they arise. Vote should be secret. Women should have a say as well. It is important that only the enlightened people vote. Wow. Only the enlightened people vote. Yeah, so if you're dumb, you can't vote. I'm sorry. You don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna go with the women should have a say as well. Everybody equal, man. I think that one should get through. I think so. So what do we have here? This is the limited liability companies. That's the really big one, the agenda that we're trying to get through, which I think we should be able to get through easily, of course. Forming companies easier than ever. Introducing limited liability companies as well. That could hurt us down the line, but I think for now, we should be okay. And what is this one? This is a right to own property. It is hereby proposed that women will be allowed to hold property titles as well. Okay. Law allowing women to own property is passed. Okay, good. I like that we have a very, you know, advanced civilization here. We're not, like, you know, still in the Middle Ages and stuff. Like, no, I'm sorry, that woman can. Sorry, I had to sneeze. In the middle of a sentence, it kind of, like, almost killed me a little bit. Okay, I'm fine. As I was trying to say, no, that woman can't have land. She's a woman. None of that stuff here, okay? Everybody fucking equal. Doesn't matter gender or race, man. Begin voting. I got, like, the perfect utopia here growing, you know? Got a ton of money that I never want to use. I'm using the goddamn money. Here's the problem. I'm making more money to actually get time to spend and actually use for the city. So don't blame me for having so much money. It comes in too fast. Okay, Victory step completed, the people's hero. That's me. I'm a hero of the people. So, let's see. Oh, look at this shit over here. Oh my god. So we can do another district. What are we leaning? More industry again? Okay. Well, no problem there. Create district. I should have to go back and I still have to modify the older ones though, don't I? Well, let me do another district now, and then we'll modify the next one. So maybe next episode, because we're almost out of time now. So let's see if I could actually grab all of this here. No, it's going to be a little bit too big. Problem of my life, huh? Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding here? No, that's going to be a really awkward shape for the next civilization, but the next district's going to be really awkwardly shaped here. What if I just bring you down this way? Okay. That's still going to be really weird for the next district, but so be it. It'll have to do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do... Let's do a dense one. Confirm land plan. Density is medium. And we want more industry yet again. Big surprise. Industry is always needed. Let's go ahead and do something like that. A little bit of business as well is demanded over residential. So we'll do something like so. Remember, the light blue ones are mixed areas, so it'll have some residents as well. I guess this is okay. That'll be fine. Okay, let's give you everything as well. Okay, and gravel surface, boom. Boom, holla at your boy. The sewer system, that's your boy. I mean, technically speaking, when you think about it, it should be our boy. The sewer systems that we have nowadays should be our boys, because without them, can you imagine how stinky it would be? It would be very stinky around these places. And I don't want to deal with stink. So yeah, the sewer system is indeed my boy. Alright, so what do we got here? More fun is needed, apparently. That's the only thing that's really hurting us. You know what? I'm going to do another vocational school, though, because this means faster research, which is always great. Oh, wait, you already have one down here. Oh, I already have one down here, so never mind. You're kind of overlapping already. It would give us a bigger boost, sure, but if it's overlapping, it seems kind of pointless to do so. I guess fun. We don't have a lot of fun. Oh, the courthouse. Have we done this one yet? I don't feel like we have. Or have we? It somehow sounds familiar to me, like I feel like we've done this. Isn't it an institution? No, you know, I'll do that later. I might add it to another district, but I feel like we've done it. I need to double check my stuff that I've done here before, because it feels like I've done it, and I don't really want to go ahead and put another one if I don't have to. So, yeah, we're very sad here. Oh, that's another one down here. Are these already, huh? Okay, well, I mean, fuck, why even put anything? Let me just do a small park. Get that up here a little bit. So we'll do that over here in the residential area. Have a park around there. Okay, propose it. Normal vote. That'll get through. Unpause. So we'll get this district through, and then we wrap it up, because I am really out of time now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can't put the institution until the district is voted on. Oh, God, the fucking performance. I'm, like, literally in the 20s right now. Oh, it hurts a lot. New district. Begin voting. Alright, so we'll have another district yet again. I still gotta go back through my old ones and modify them and add the new services we've actually unlocked here. But this is pretty good. Let's see, institution, the courthouse, yeah. I figured as much. So I don't think I've placed that one just yet. I think I just recently unlocked that. So we could put it in Darlington. Anywhere where like a really big area like this could be very ideal. As a matter of fact, fuck it. There you go. It'll get placed right there. And with that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like, stick around for the next episode. I will catch you next time.